Yeah, wrap it up with a bow. So we left off last week with our franchise. 3 years in, we have finally won a playoff series. We're in round 2. We've traded our dynamic duo. Our boy R.R. Martin's still there, though. The Denver High, you can never forget. So take it away.
All right, let's get into it. So we bested the San Francisco Unicorns in 6 games. We're now in the second round. We are playing the 1 seed, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at the playoffs. So yeah, we will sim through the rest of the round, and then we'll update you what's up. So we got the Portland Roses, 1 versus 4, and then the other side, Phoenix versus Los Angeles, 2 versus 3. Very reminiscent of last year for their minor league affiliates, the Lakers and Suns, of course. And then we have on the East, Toronto versus New York, and then Boston versus Detroit. So let's look at our roster. Let's refresh. We traded away our long-standing Rudy Gobert to make our team a little bit better. And we have a solid squad. Gary Martin.
Utah?
No, he's on Baltimore. So
No. I'm saying we traded our Rudy Gobert equivalent. Shouldn't Utah take some notes?
Yeah, if they can find a Baltimore team to trade their Gobert equivalent to, they should be all good.
Get your Yemi Achuya, get your Precious Achuya. I don't know how clear we could be making it. Not kidding.
So yeah, Gary Martin.
I will say Precious did have a pretty good series against the Sixers. I liked what he gave.
He stepped up, definitely. We got Gary R. Martin, Yemi Achuya, not related to Precious, Nakem Katuka, who's playing real well and has stepped up as of late. Chris Frazier and Joe Estes, part of our trade. So, and then we have a pretty solid squad off the bench with Christopher McElroy leading the way. So, not bad. Most of our salary is tied to Gary Martin, which is good. You know, he's starting to age, so maybe something to look at if he falters this postseason. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Let's see who we're going up against. Let's take a look at their roster quick.
Sure.
See if there's any surprises we should be aware of.
So they also have a star.
The Portland Roses.
Zachary Hall, star. He's 66 overall.
So our best player is better than their best player. That's good to know.
But they got, they have pretty solid depth where we got another 60s in Victor Lindstrom, Cameron Crawford, the guy we were trying to trade for, and Quentin Pope, solid forward depth. And they have Ernesto Alzamora off the bench, who is a 57 rated guard. He's 21.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Matt Lewin, another guy.
I don't know. I'm feeling relatively confident. Like they have a star. They have maybe a little more depth than us, but we have the overall star power. I don't know. I think we got a shot here.
I agree.
Looks like 6 more wins than us in the regular season, so not terribly far off.
Might as well get into it. Let's see if we can steal the first game in Portland.
More wins. 7 more wins.
All right. They get it from us. They won 94-91, so real close game, but they take the first. We take game 2, though, 129-113. Big win. Let's see.
Nixing home court advantage, so we took one on the road. That's huge. How's our boy doing? The Gary.
Oh, my goodness. This is egregious. But look at our starting lineup is like plus 25, plus 15. Our bench is where it's problematic.
All negative on the bench. But our starting lineup is where it's at. Joe Estes is playing some big minutes for us this postseason. What a low-key part of that trade. That was huge.
So Gary Martin last game dropped 39.
He's a stud.
He's a stud.
I don't obviously know what his NBA player comparison would be, seeing I can not physically see him play basketball, but I love him. I'd want him on my team. I'd give him $28 million for sure.
Definitely. All right. Game 3. Here we go. In Denver. Lost by 8, 99-91. We got to win this. Avoid going down 3-1.
Yeah, we don't need that 3-1 hole. Even though Denver is pretty good at coming out of the 3-1 hole, you never want to be in that spot.
Let's see about this live. Should we watch? Let's see it.
See what happens. He's just gonna start filling up stats. Yeah, that's kind of okay. That's interesting. It's just like a simcast sim.
So Gary Martin's got 10 within the first quarter. The Roses are spanking us currently. So what we're doing right now is we're simming it, and we're up by 3 in the first quarter. Not doing too bad. We're holding them pretty well. Gary Martin has 13. Yemi Chu's got 12. He's got 15. So we're going hard, and we're gonna probably put up 130 points at this rate.
This has been a high scoring one. It's been neck and neck though, back and forth a little bit here in the second.
Oh, they're pulling away. Oh no,
they pulled away for a second, but then we brought it back here. We're up 2, up 3.
Now we're close game.
Game of runs.
We're in the fourth quarter. It's 101, 103 Roses. Now they're going on a run, and I'm getting nervous, but
I'm getting a little nervous. Down 1 here with 7.5 to go.
Gary Martin's got 24. Yemi Chu's got 26. Nikem's having a bad game.
5-point lead for us. About 3 to go. 3.5 to go. Looks like we are going to take game 4. Not too shabby. 125-119.
Gary Martin at 26. Yemi Chu has stepped up and had 32, though, which is insane.
Yeah, look at these guys we traded for. They're balling out. Yemi at 32 and 7. Joe Estes is that 10 or is that 16?
Joe Estes at 16.
16, 4 threes. That was the right move we made. It's tough to get rid of a star, but depth, some starting lineup depth is sometimes more important. It's something the Lakers need to learn about.
This entire thing is just us patting ourselves in the back as we're playing a video game.
Not even playing a video game, watching a video game.
All right, so we win game 4. We're going back to Portland. We'll do 1 day sim. We'll see how we get it. Let's see if we can steal game 5.
That'd be huge.
We did not play.
Travel.
All right. I'm so nervous. I can't think.
No.
Ooh, put up 79 points in a real stinker of a game.
Oof.
All right, game 4. We're in Denver. We're doing this 1 day live. We're gonna see how it goes.
Los Angeles won the other series 4-1. They're awaiting the winner of our series. We have a winner go home here in Denver versus Portland. Gary R.R. Martin's got all my faith.
I agree. Let's sim hard. Oh, we're running away with the start. We're up. Oh, never mind. We were up 12-4. Now we're tie in the first. This is the most stressed I've been about numbers and like words rushing on a screen since high school.
Pretty well. Yeah, right. Who knew basketball simulator could be so stressful?
Our entire reputation's on stake here. End of the first quarter, though, we are up 34-27, so not bad. Good first. We're shooting very well.
So my fear now becomes we can win at home. Can we win on the road? And I'm hoping I'm not jinxing us because we still have to win this one here, but it seems we have more success at home than on the road. Oh, they're pulling away, though.
Zach Hall's injured, though.
That could be big, but they're rallying around it. They're up 10.
Come on, Gary. Help me out.
Gary, you got to start balling out. Chip away.
Okay, we are. Tie. We brought it back. We're done by 10. Now we're done by 3. We're up by 1.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, rally around the injury.
Be like Toronto. Oh, we're up by 3. We can hold it. We're up by 3 going into the fourth. 88-85.
We're holding a slight lead here. Again, their best player is out, at least for this game. Who knows for a potential game 7, but huge for us. No question.
We're up by 7 with 5 minutes left. Can we hold on?
Have faith. Have faith in our high.
Oh, we're up. Oh, I think we're going to run away with it. We're up by 8 with a minute left. I think we're all good.
In the game. Looks like we're going to take it. Game 7 awaits. We survive and advance.
Oh.
In 4 seconds. There it is.
Yeah, don't jinx us. Chris Frazier.
20-20 for Remy Martin.
27-8 for Chris Frazier.
Yeah, our guards balled out in this one. Anything off the bench? Yeah, 12 points off the bench from Geb Nasser.
So Gary Martin still chips in. Very important, very helpful.
20.
That's 20-20 is something you're never going to see.
That's Gary Martin fashion right there.
All right. So we win game 6. Let's check on Zach Hall for the Portland Roses.
This would be huge if he's done for the series.
He is. He's missed 6 games.
Yeah.
Plantar fasciitis.
Right. Life here going into game 7 on the road against the 1 seed. Their best player, their point guard, is out. This is Remy's time.
We got to do a live sim. We've been 2-0 on them. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but I want to see us.
We haven't lost a live sim yet.
All right. Here we go. Game 7.
For a spot in the Western Conference Finals versus LA.
Oh, wait. Okay. So I hit the 1 day forward, and I think it's still on our game 6. So let's see if I go to game 7. Okay. We're all good. Didn't want to accidentally skip through it. I want this to be as stressful as possible.
Gotta go back to Portland.
Okay. So they're the favorites, but we have a better overall because Zach Hall is out for the rest of the series. We need to take advantage of this and win. This is like my any given Sunday speech. We're a
better overall team right now with the injury. So
here we go. Wait. Oh.
You hit. So he accidentally hit sim game, but we won and we're in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, we won in overtime, which would have been oops.
Hey, you know what? It cuts this episode a little shorter. It helps us out.
Gary Martin at 23 and 14. Chris Frazier at 18, 6 and 7. Yemi Achua 21, 16 rebounds, 1 assist. Love it. We played phenomenal.
Our bench stepped up a little bit too. 2 double-digit scorers on the bench. If your bench gives you 2 double-digit scorers, you're in a pretty good spot.
Well, on that note, I messed up the most exciting, exhilarating thing, but we are in the conference finals.
Sir.
We're playing LA.
Of course. And then on the flip side, it's Toronto versus who is Toronto playing on the other side?
They are playing Detroit.
Interesting.
I need to show you Los Angeles for a second. They have 2 stars.
Oh, boy.
Donald Aiken and Jalen Garola, who are both freakishly good. So this is going to be tough.
Their bench isn't very good.
Just like the Lakers of now.
They know.
It's going to be a scary game.
I like their name. I like them. I kind of want them to win. I'm kidding.
I hate you.
All right, game 1.
All right. Let's sim game 1. That's how we've been doing it. Here we go. 1 day.
That's a dub.
Lose by 3. That's okay. Let's steal 1 in LA and then go back to Denver. Here we go. We take it. Yemi Achua, game-winning 3-pointer with 2.3 seconds remaining.
Not bad. Yemi boy.
Game 3 in Denver. We take it by
Big
1
dub.
point.
Hey, you feeling it? Feeling it a little bit? The tingles?
I'm feeling good right now, but that's what gets me nervous where we can't choke. So let's see how our team did in game 3. Donald Aiken and Jalen Garola combined for 38 points for their team, but Gary Martin, Yemi Achua put up 51 combined points together.
Yep.
And then we had Nakab and Chris put up an additional 30.
The shooting of Chris Frazier this playoff run has been enormous. Bench didn't do a whole lot.
That's okay. That's the usual.
Yeah.
All right.
Their bench did nothing, though, and that's what matters the most.
Amen. All right. Game 4. Can we go up 3-1?
Be huge. Put LA in a hole.
We go up 3-1. We're up.
A big win, a 15-point win at home. Now a chance to close it out in LA for a spot in the finals. Other series tied 2-2.
Here we go. To the finals.
Come on.
Lose by 13.
So win by 13, then we lost by 13.
But we're now at home court. Let's do a live sim of it.
Yep. Chance to win it for a spot in the finals in your own stadium. Nowhere else you'd rather try and win it.
Here we go.
So they got off to the immediate hot start, but we've quelled it a bit here. It's pretty back and forth right now.
Tie game going into the end of first. We're up by 8 in the second. Oh, no, we have lost that lead immediately. We were down by 5 in the second.
Coming back. They have like a 3 to 5 point edge on us. They've had one just about the entire game so far.
Down by 1 in the third, 5 minutes left, 70.
And we got to 69, so
nice.
Feeling pretty good.
Oh, boy.
Stressful, man. We don't want to be the squad that blows a 3-1 lead. But
don't remind me. Do not remind me. This is a safe space for 3-1 leads.
Gary's doing his thing. Oh, boy.
Down by 3 going into the fourth quarter. Bring it back, team. Come on.
Oh, this is stressful.
Tie game, 3.5 minutes left. 95-95. Oh, my God. It's tie with a minute left. Oh, no, they take the lead with 2 points. Come on, team. Tie game.
Come on, Denver. Come on, Denver. First spot in the final. No! Oh, they hit a buzzer. Oh, boy. Game 7 on the road. We've dropped 2 straight. This is getting mighty stressful.
Wait, you got to read this for a sec. Chris Frazier attempts a low post shot. He bricks it. That's just mean, but it's kind of funny that they have that in the simulation.
That is pretty funny. All right, for all them marbles.
26 from Larry Edmondson. That was a real.
He's been stepping up for them this series. He had 27 in one of the other games we simmed.
All right. Let's look at our team.
Gary Martin didn't have a triple-double, which is pretty bad for him.
I know. All right. Game 7 on the road.
There it is.
Okay, we'll go one day. Here we go.
Got faith. Gary,
please
get us there.
They're 8.5-point favorites, but we got a lot of heart.
We got all the heart. Again, we're the better I think we are actually the worst overall team this time.
We are. We have a 47 overall. They're like a 65. So,
yeah.
Oh boy, come on, Gary.
It's a rough start. Down 5 early in the game. Oh boy, they're on a massive run right now. Oh no. Oh,
here we go though. Come back.
Trying to at least. Oh no, this is looking ugly. 37-21 halfway through the second. This is looking pitiful.
We've blown a 3-1 lead.
We did. We're going to blow this very, very badly.
Just believe. Come on. Bring it back.
On. We're hanging around.
No, we're still down by 17.
Yeah, this is over. Wow. Heartbreak in Denver.
127, 108.
Ugh, disgusting.
Disappointing way to lose Game 7. Blew a 3-1 lead.
You hate to see it. Very, very opposite Denver fashion, but.
And you know what? Detroit even beat LA. Gary Martin, first team all league.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Bummer.
sir.
Bummer.
You do also see LA's Donald Allen on there, and Detroit had a guy on that first team. Tough way to lose that end our season there, but that was our best season yet so far. See, year 3, we make it all the way to the Game 7 of the conference finals. It's a lot to build off of, even with an aging star.
So here's a graph. Perfect's up here. Your Fired's down here. We're like in the middle. So our owner thinks we're doing good now.
Very nice. Look at us. Turned it around. All right.
Is there anyone we're looking at who are kind of like, they're kind of good?
That 72 potential looks pretty decent.
They'll be the first overall pick, I'd imagine.
Oh, that's right. We're not going to have a good pick here. I thought this was, we're up. That was, all right.
But maybe, what if we try and trade? I'm going to try like the 7th pick, you know? What would make this deal work? Okay. How about they want Nakem? I like the idea of keeping Nakem.
He's young.
Oh, so these are all our players in expiring contracts. So we're going to have a lot to re-sign this year.
Oh, yeah.
Nakem is 23. I kind of like him.
I agree. I would not want to give up Nakem.
I think we're gonna bite the bullet and go to our next pick.
Yep.
So overall, right now, it seems like Jeremiah Ayers is the best overall. Really good potential too.
Yeah, looks like a pretty easy pick right here.
And then I feel like Sergey Boy, good forward depth.
Bolby, I love it.
Bolby. Yeah, we're definitely picking Sergey. And then we'll go to the end of the draft. Nope. We got a lot happening because now we have all of our potential people we got to re-sign who I'm sure want money. But I'm going to look at the free agents. I want to see if there's someone we can potentially look into getting. Want a lot of points.
That was the guy from Detroit last year that won him a title.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be fine bringing him in if we had money.
We're going to need probably, I'm going to say if we want Cornelius, we got to bring in $23 million. We're going to need probably like $15 million or so to bring in one of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at who we need to re-sign. Okay. Chris Frazier, very important player in the playoffs, played very well. $1.3 million.
I feel like that's relatively reasonable to.
I'd say we sign him.
Yeah.
3 years worth. Hey, sounds good to me. Joe Estes.
He cooled down a bit in the second half of that playoff run. I got a little worried about him.
But here's my thought. Let's assume he was starting.
Mm-hmm.
What if we put him we could have him as a 6th man or off the bench?
Yeah, it's probably a good spot for him.
He's asking for $2 million a year. No biggie. And then I think Keb.
Yeah, he had a couple good playoff games for us. I think he's a good one to bring back as well. Maybe we can let the other guys
I think we're gonna have to make a hard look and release Arnis because I think we're gonna try and look for a free agent.
I think so. I think bringing back Nasser, letting the rest of them go. I think that's the way to proceed.
Or if we look at our team, let's get our roster. Maybe there's someone I can just outright release.
Yeah, true.
Deshaun Wenzel. I'm kind of I'm sick of you,
27
Deshaun.
overall.
He's the bottom of the bench. Maybe we just let him
Let him go.
Can I trade him away for anything?
He was our second round draft pick.
I know. Give me a second round back. All right, never mind. You're just getting released.
Oh.
I did the Michael Beasley treatment where I tried. I tried to get a pick from him. We're gonna get rid of Deshaun. I'm sorry. Release. Okay. So now we have 2 roster spots. We have roughly $30 million in cap to work with, which is awesome. We just gotta, I think we're gonna, if we look at players, should we re-sign Arnis, or do you think he's worth letting go?
He's 31. He's probably going to start getting a little worse soon, isn't he?
Probably. And
let's see what free agency looks like, at least.
Proceed. Sorry, guys. All right. We look at guys who score a lot of points. Who's asking for the most? Okay. So, what's potential and overall? We could look into Kenneth Smith. He's a center. He's old, but we could maybe sign him for a year.
I was going to say maybe bring him on a 1-year deal. That's not bad. Shift Yip. Yeah.
Let's take Kenneth. And then
hopefully shifts Yimmy over to the starting 4 instead of the 5.
And then let's peek
we could bring back Arnis if we really wanted to.
We could. He's up there.
He wasn't the worst guy, but he's a little older. I'm wondering if we can bring in maybe one of these 27, 28-year-olds.
I'm kind of feeling Zach Walsh.
He scored pretty well. Or the guy below him, Andre Williams.
I like the idea of him scoring a bunch of points. What do we need? Let's look at our roster.
I'm going to say
we got point guard, forward center, guard forward, point guard, guard. So we need forward depth, sounds like.
Yeah. I think Andre Williams plus a guy named Andre Williams went to Parkland, almost won us a state championship, and then played like 2 years for the Giants.
Yep. Now let's do it. Andre Williams it is. You're going to get – you're 32. We're going to give you 2 years.
Yeah. He starts.
Well, it's going to sim to the end of the season. We're going to see where we're at player-wise, and then
probably
fingers crossed.
There.
Okay. Not terrible.
No.
Our team right now is 45 out of 100, which I think is egregious, but we're not in a bad spot. Everyone seems to be happy. We have a pretty solid team. Should we do to the trade deadline? Just rip it, and then we'll leave off next time.
Yeah, I'd say wait, like don't sim the trade deadline so we can come back, see if we need to make some moves. But yeah, just rip it real quick and pick up halfway through the season next week.
All right. We'll do 1 month.
1 month, that'll do. Get us started, see where we're at. Gary is the 4th best player in the league.
I'll take that. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, boy.
We are currently 1-8, and now we're 3-10. Oh.
Yeah, this is a little different than it's been the last few years. Okay, I've got a little win streak now.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're good. Easy.
We're better. So
okay.
A month in, we're 10th in the conference, 11th. Okay, so we're still in the play-in.
I just want Vander Cooch. That's all I want.
I have always wanted Vander Cooch.
Minnesota won't give him up, which makes me upset. Josh Allen?
Josh Allen?
went to a comedy show last night, and like people like were the comedian was like talking about Bill's Mafia, and everyone was just cheering every time he said it. It's like, that's a little weird, don't you think? Everyone cheered. Yeah. Okay. Well, we had a really good playoff run last season. We are off to a slow start, but I think Robbie and I are going to cook up some potential trades, maybe make our team a little bit better. But we're going to end it there. Another reason for you guys to come back. We're doing well cap space wise, but maybe we're going to have to make some ambitious move to see if we can turn the team around.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do to salvage this season next week. But for now, we hope you guys enjoyed the episode, albeit a longer one. So we appreciate you if you made it all the way to the end. We'll be back with updated playoff slate, maybe some baseball news. All right, one last thing to throw at you. I forgot. Miguel Cabrera of the Detroit Tigers got career hit number 3,000. A milestone only a handful have accomplished in their career, so hats off to him. We might have a slightly bigger baseball report in the coming weeks as the season continues to progress. As our Phillies are mediocre, we are hesitant to start our baseball reporting for the year. But we'll get to it soon. But for now, football, basketball, the highlights. Enjoy your week. We'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.